2-1 defeat to Wolves back in November. It seems like so long ago. You were really struggling for form back then, but it feels like a completely different Arsenal that's going to be going to Molineux. What would you say is different about your side from then?
Well, definitely results are much better. We improved a lot in terms of getting many more points from our games. It was a tough game back there. We started the game a little bit slow. We conceded a goal, we scored a goal, and then we dominated the game, but we conceded another goal in one of the counter-attacks. So we're expecting a tough game. They are a side that have improved so much over the years, that have picked up some great results against the big teams. So it will be a nice test again for us.
They were 6th after that match, but now 14th and just one win since that game as well. How much do you think that injury to Raul Jimenez has defined their season, and what have you made of their recent form?
Well, I don't know. First of all, it would be good to ask everybody how he's feeling, because it was a big shock for all of us when the incident happened. I don't know. We're all getting affected by injuries, by coronavirus, by all the things going on. It's really difficult to play a starting 11 twice in a row. So I think it's the same for every team.
Just finally, we did catch a glimpse of Martin Odegaard on the pitch at the weekend. Bernd Leno's been full of praise for him. Would he potentially be ready to start on Tuesday, and what's he going to bring to your side?
Well, let's see today how everybody is. We have some other issues in the last few days as well, so today we'll have a better picture of who is available to play tomorrow, and we'll put the players that are completely fit to start the game.
Great, thanks Mikel, good luck.
From Faye's last question there, really, can you sort of expand any more on those issues, and do you expect to see Bukayo Saka and Kieran Tierney return?
We don't know yet. Today we've got a training session. They haven't been able to train yet with us, so I think it will be really difficult for them, but I don't know. We're going to try to last minute see how they are feeling.
And obviously you touched on Martin Odegaard there, but any other incomings today? It is deadline day, of course, and you mentioned the injuries to Kieran Tierney, I suppose. Are you looking at any other left-back options?
Well, the last day of the transfer window is always unpredictable, so things can happen, and they might happen, they might not happen, so we are on it.
Intriguing. Okay. And in terms of outgoings, you said the other day that you'd be looking at solutions for players. Have you decided who could leave on loan today?
Yes, we have decided, and we are working on it. So you will find out before 11.
Okay, just one more from me. On Ainsley Maitland-Niles then, who could be one of those players you're talking about, a lot of interest from him. What do you expect to happen to him today?
I don't know. I cannot speak about any individual players. We know and what we want to do, the conversation we've had, which are for various reasons, and let's see if we can get something done tonight.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
With Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I presume if he does leave, it will be a loan because you see him as part of your future plans, and maybe 6 months away, come back a different player next season?
Again, I cannot talk, George, sorry, about any individual players and what the plans are for now or the future.
Okay. Lacazette, how is he? Is he going to be available to play tomorrow? Can you just clear up what happened? Because was he in hospital after the match on Saturday?
But we have to follow the protocols. That you have to test him and you have to make an X-ray. He was completely fine after the game. He was fine yesterday. He slept well, so I'm expecting him to be available.
Okay, and Aubameyang, will he be back? Is he going to be back tomorrow, or do you think more Saturday?
There's still some things to clear up, but maybe yes, maybe not. We don't know. We're still doing some paperwork and stuff at the moment.
And on the whole, how have you viewed your transfer window so far? I know you've still got 1 more day to go, but are you happy with what's been done at the club?
I can answer that question better probably after tonight, because there are things to get done.
Okay, thank you.
Do you like transfer deadline day?
Sometimes I do, sometimes no. It's what it is. At least when you know what you want to do, you want to achieve, it's easier. Hopefully we don't have any bad surprises, and we can control what we want to do.
You don't want to talk about individual players, so how about if I just group some players together and you can give me some indication? So, Ainsley Maitland-Niles might leave, Reece Nelson might leave, Joe Willock might leave on loan. I mean, I haven't mentioned just one player, I mentioned three. Am I getting close to what might happen today at Arsenal?
You mentioned a few players, so you have a better chance, Ian. The more you mention, the greater the challenge for you to get it right. Again, we are discussing things with some players and some clubs, and if we make anything before the deadline, is because we believe it's the right thing for the development.
And you said right at the beginning of the transfer window you wanted to get players out, and you managed that with the likes of Ozil, the likes of Kolasinac and Socrates. I wonder whether Mustafi might leave today as well. And you said you wanted to get players in. So in general, are you now happy that this going forward to the end of the season is pretty much your squad in inverted commas?
Well, we have some priorities that we wanted to get done. We have managed to have some done. Some others we haven't yet, and let's see again, Ian. Let's wait how things develop today and what we are able to do and what not.
Last one on your form recently has been exceptional in the Premier League. Since we last spoke, you and I, you won at Southampton, you drew with Manchester United. Have you started to reassess your aims now between now and in the second half of the season?
Well, obviously we took some pressure off ourselves with the situation we were on the table, but we know that there is a long way to go, a lot of points to catch up with the top teams, but we have to go game by game, and if we keep performing the way we are at the moment, we'll be in a good position at the end of the season, but we have to be very consistent to have any chance of achieving any top spots.
Morning, Mikel. At this time of year, do you speak to Edu more than anyone else in your life? Is he the most important person to you?
Probably in the last year or so I spoke with Edu more than anybody else in my life. That's for sure what my wife says, because of the things that we have to go through with coronavirus as well, the transfers. Lucky enough, we have a great relationship, we've got some great understanding, and we support each other in a great way. So it's lucky that at least if you have to talk all the time with someone many times around the day, that relationship is strong.
Are you surprised he's managed to get so many deals done this winter, considering the lack of finances in the game?
Well, I think he's doing a great job on the club since I joined. The clarity that he showed when they came to try to convince me to join the club, and then to stick to the plan that we have and the way he's going about it, I'm really impressed with him.
I'm just wondering as well, finally, when do you have to announce put in your squads for Europa League and the rest of the season? Because you need to presumably get Odegaard and Martinelli in there. Do you foresee any problems there at all?
It will depend what happens today. We will have to make a decision probably, which we want to delay as much as possible, but it will have to be done, yes.
So you can't see any high-profile players being left out again like last time? Or could they be?
Hopefully not.
Okay, all right, best of luck with that.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, cheers.